So the purpose for doing the modified pull-up is probably because you're not that strong yet to be able to do a full pull-up, but you are strong enough to pull yourself up with roughly half or 2/3 of your body weight. And as you get stronger with this variation, after a few weeks or maybe a few months, you will be able to build enough upper body strength in your back, in your arms, as well as in your shoulders to be able to do a full pull-up. So the first thing that we have to talk about when it comes to doing the modified pull-up is going to be your setup. Now, I'll be the first one to say that it is somewhat of a hassle to set it up because you need two things: a bench or a box to place your legs on, and of course to find out what proper height or what height you'll be needing to be able to do this movement. So quick demonstration would be first to place your legs on the bench or the block. Specifically, I'd want you to put roughly half your shin or like half your calf area. That's where the edge of the bench should be. I don't want you to place it too far away like this, or of course I don't want you to place your thigh, the back thigh, on the edge of the bench. So instead, place midway through your calf on the edge of the bench, and then where to hold it is either going to be the pull-up grip. If it's the pull-up grip, it's going to be a bit wider. If it is the chin-up grip, it is going to be a bit narrower like this. But for the sake of this demo, let's start off with the regular pull-up. And from here, you have to make sure that as you pull yourself up, your torso is going to be coming from a relatively vertical angle, because we don't want you to pull coming from this position. Instead, here, pull yourself straight up and then straight down. I want you to go all the way down until your butt actually touches the floor. So each rep is going to have a full reset. Pull straight up, control going down. In the future, if you want to make it a bit more difficult, you can increase the height of this, or you can actually place weight on your thighs. Straight up, straight down. And then for the chin-up variation, it's going to look like this. Straight up, straight down. The biggest mistake that I see when people do the modified pull-up is that it doesn't become a vertical pull, because we want to mimic a pull-up, which is a vertical pull, and not mimic a row, which is a horizontal pull. So the mistake is that people place themselves in an awkward angle like this to the point that it looks like a inverted row or a horizontal pull. That's a big mistake, because that's not going to have an immediate or direct contribution to you building your pull-up strength. So once again, my setup might look a bit different from yours because of my rack and my bench. Whatever it is, feel free to send me a video so that we can talk about what is the perfect setup for your setup. And of course, that's just the basics of this movement. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to message me.